Welcome to another Reddit video, ladies and gentlemen, the series where you can submit your photos, videos, memes, questions, or anything under the sun of professional wrestling over on the Santi Videos Reddit page. A Reddit page that just crossed 5,000 degenerates. Welcome. So if you'd like your hot garbage featured in next week's Reddit video, make sure that you go follow that page. I'll put the link in the description for you. Again, it's the Santi Videos Reddit page. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring that bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, I know you're gonna fall in love with his YouTube channel because we always upload daily wrestling content. Daily wrestling content ends in 2025. We still got a couple months to celebrate this though. All right, let's see what terrible things you guys have sent in this week. So we're starting off with a tribal chief comparison. On the left, we have Solo, and on the right, we have Roman Reigns. Solo, the real tribal chief, doesn't abuse his family, has the Ula Fala, has Jacob Fatu, doesn't manipulate his family, wears suits and shows up to work. What does Roman Reigns have? According to this, the fake tribal chief abuses his family, doesn't have the Ula Fala, no Jacob Fatu, manipulated his family for years, wears street clothes, shows up to work 3 times a year. Ladies and gentlemen, the proof is in the pudding. The real tribal chief is Solo! I love you. That's, man, the way that Jacob Fatu says that, I can't replicate it. But this is just Solo Sikoa propaganda, okay? The real tribal chief is Roman Reigns. Stop with this. Let's fantasy book. What match do you want to see Santi compete in? I'm honestly really nervous to see what you guys have submitted in. Santi line rules. Mama Santi against Dijak. You know what? I guess I kind of have brain rotted you guys into talking like this, haven't I? I guess this one's on me. A lot of people still want Dijak versus Santi. Maybe one day, who knows? Against the final boss, it's gonna be Bloodline rules. Look at you now, boy. Either that or it's going to be Solo versus Dijak. What the fuck? What have I done to this generation of wrestling fans? Who won this trade so far? All right, so we have CM Punk coming over from AEW versus Edge. Adam Copeland going over to AEW from WWE. I mean, this is actually interesting because I actually think that you can make an argument for both. It's funny because they've both kind of had opposite careers since joining their respective brands. Punk joined the WWE, instantly injured, out for a really long time, and is now having great storylines and great matches. Meanwhile, Adam Copeland joins AEW, has great storylines, has great matches, and is injured and is gonna be out for a while. So it's kind of been the reverse. So I'm gonna say it's tied, actually. I'll cry if this happens. Look, there's no way. There's no way. They've learned from their mistakes. They're not gonna do another garbage squash match like they did to our boy, poor Kofi Kingston, who lost in 5 seconds to Brock Lesnar. I will still never ever forgive the WWE for doing that, but they're not gonna do that. Like, Solo Sikoa is not gonna be Cody Rhodes #1, and if he were to somehow magically beat him, it ain't gonna be in 5 seconds. All right, this is gonna be a solid 15-20 minute free match for TV. But I understand having the PTSD from what happened 5 years ago with Kofi and Brock Lesnar. Trust me, I get it. Name this mixed tag team. Okay, so it'd be Rhea Ripley and Bronson Reed. Sumami. I mean, like, that's it. I already came up with it. It's Sumami. All right, let's see what you guys came up with. Okay, so I guess I wasn't that creative. Top answer is literally Sumami. It's the best. Dude, that's it. There's no other possible answer. Meat and cheeks. Look, this one, this one's in play, fellas. This one is in contention, but I still like Sumami more. I thought he was 43. Brother, Charles Robinson, little nature boy, does not age. I don't blame you for thinking he's 43. This man has looked the same since back in his WCW days. He has found either the fountain of youth or has found a way to become a freaking vampire, because you're right. This man perpetually looks like he's in his early 40s.
Timing. Oh my God.
Dude, the crowd is losing it. Oh!
They're just, and then he power bombs him right on top of Drew.
Oh.
Kick from Cole. Oh, what he did against Ospreay.
It's rad, right?
Yeah.
Look at this angle, too. That was a sneak peek of this week's Wrestling is Cool Match Club watch-alongs, available exclusively on patreon.com/SantiZap. This week, we're getting the Rhodes brothers versus the Shield for the tag titles. A last man standing match between Ilja, Dragunov, and Dijak. The triple threat classic between Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Gunther at WrestleMania 39. A forgotten gem between Drew McIntyre and Adam Cole down in NXT. And the legendary last man standing match between Umaga and John Cena. You're gonna get these and more, like the Raw reviews, Smackdown reviews, News, the Wrestling is Cool podcast 3 days earlier than everyone else, and our Royal Rumble watch-alongs that we're doing. We're going through every Rumble in history at the moment. Again, all of this is available on patreon.com/SantiZap. I'm confident that you're going to fall in love with it if you even just give it 1 month. Again, the link will be in the description or the link in the pinned comment. Now, back to the video. Smackdown is now 3 hours long. So I'm sorry to be that guy, but this is fake. This isn't true. You're going to see it floating around on Twitter. You might see wrestling channels accidentally report on this or post it in their social medias. I promise you, this is fake. It's possible that SmackDown might go to 3 hours down the line, but this upcoming episode is not 3 hours, okay? Don't let them fool you. This is fake news, and I know fake news. Now, I think there's a different question to be had. Should SmackDown go 3 hours? And I mean, I'm kind of all for it. I feel like the more time that SmackDown has, the more it's going to be able to give time to individual storylines, to wrestlers, to divisions that don't tend to get a lot of love. Perhaps we get new wrestlers that we never get to see that only appear on main event. So there's a lot of benefits to SmackDown going to 3 hours, and they already know how to do it well with a 3-hour Monday Night Raw having been fantastic for the last year and a half. POV, you getting jumped and Jeff Hardy is coming, but he's got to do his little dance first. It is hilarious when Jeff Hardy does that. Oh my, yo! Oh my God! That man needs some milk. Oh, that was, bro, can I pause it in the exact moment? Bro, right here. This right here is when he knew that man. Oh, sorry, I should be laughing at this. That's crazy. That is a crazy arch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love these from Ace. Ace of Cinema, Bloodline 2.0 in high school. Yeah.
God, no, don't do
Man,
this!
no.
My tribal chief! I love you, Solo!
I love you!
I love my tribal chief! Oh! What the hell? Oh God, Wade! That's a Samoan werewolf! Jacob Fatu is here! God help
Oh, it's Goku!
This is a damn
Vegeta? Bro, this is Majin Jacob Fatu. These are just amazing. Honestly, the level of effort and work that goes into these, like these are a project of love from Ace. He truly is an amazing creator. Money in the Bank in real life.
Bring the doctor right now. I'm cashing in my Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm cashing in my Money in the Bank. I want a haircut now. Sorry, bro. You gotta get up. Seriously?
No, this guy gets it.
I'm cashing in. 1 hour for the next appointment. I have a briefcase here that guarantees me a doctor's appointment whenever I want.
Is there anybody that objects to this marriage today?
You think you know me?
Oh! All right, this is good. This is a good skit. 2 thumbs up. I think what's hilarious is that you went to a real church to do this.
Roll up by Theory, has the tights, but a kick out by KO.
Oh my God, bro, that cell is legendary. That cell is so incredibly good. Austin Theory, man, one of the most underrated talent. Funnily enough, went from overrated to underrated in the span of 2 years, but he's so underrated now. He's the final boss. It's gonna be Botchline rules. This would be crazy. If this was actually how everything played out, it was just the masterful mind of Bachaloa who was controlling everyone from as far back as 2020. I like this lore. I like where this is going. What is your most realistic dream match? Well, let's see what you have. So you have Obafemi. I think that's okay. I like where this is going. I love Obafemi versus, oh my God. Yeah. Dude, I think you came up with the correct answer. I feel like there's actually a correct answer, and it is Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu. This would actually be insane. If I could throw out a different one, I would probably go Gunther versus Obafemi. Because when I think of dream matches in the current landscape of professional wrestling in WWE, I'm always inserting Obafemi into this conversation because the man is generational. Is this now the hardest image in the entire history of professional wrestling? I mean, this has to be in contention. Oh man, I'm so stupid. I was about to say, this is fire. That's how shitty my vocabulary is when it's literally on fire. But yeah, this has to be in contention as like one of the best photos ever in the history of professional wrestling. This is a 10 out of 10 if we were giving this a score. I like the memes that are coming out from it. I like this one, current version NXT, just letting NXT 2.0 burn. This is excellent. Like there's this one, Triple H as AEW burns down. I don't think AEW's burned down, but it's a funny meme. Ruin a wrestler by removing one letter from his name. I don't think I have a good enough creativity to come up with one on the spot. Let's see what you guys said in the comments. Jacob Fat, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Triple, I just removed the H. Yeah, and the name is cooked. Pedo Morales. This, ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner. You successfully ruined this man's name. That was the mission. Well done. Liv Morgan or Mommy? If we're talking about bad blood, honestly, I think it's gonna go somehow in a manner where Liv Morgan retains. It could be disqualification. It could be Liv Morgan winning with shenanigans. But the fact that they didn't put this in a Hell in a Cell or give this a stipulation tells me that Liv Morgan is retaining. I do believe that this has the legs to be a feud that lasts the entirety of the fall right through Survivor Series in Vancouver. I don't see the feud ending here, and because, like I said, they didn't give it a major stipulation to make it feel like the culmination of a feud, I think that Liv Morgan is retaining, because I'm telling you, the feud's over when Rhea Ripley wins the title. Like, it's done.
Yeet, delete, yes, we believe in Joe Hendry. Suck it. Woo! What? Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit of wrestling brain rot, but look, it's just the Hardys appeasing some fans. All right, how can you be mad at that? It's cringe, yes, it is, but whatever, man. They're doing it for the fans. What a fucking sell! Oh my god! Oh my, bro, we need to see that again. We need to see that again. That's incredible. Oh, dude, this was incredible. Dude, Carmelo Hayes, the man is so talented. He is so good. I stand by it. He is going to be the guy that eventually dethrones LA Knight and becomes the United States champion. He is the type of individual at this point of his career that the United States championship could absolutely catapult him to levels that he absolutely deserves to go. Why Ilja should be the next Intercontinental champion. Look, I get it. It's just not gonna happen. I don't think it's in the books. I think that Ilja Dragunov, unfortunately, at least right now, has just taken the Ricochet spot, which is a guy that's never actually going to win something major, but will be in contention. But more than anything, he's there to put on the best possible match of the night. He's taken the Ricochet spot. What's the most useless things? Okay, a mug with the handle on the inside. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see what else you got. We have, okay, a shitty fork, a terrible cheese grater, okay, a watering pot that waters itself, and Adam Pearce. Yeah, out of all these things, somehow Adam Pearce is more useless than all of these combined. I will like someone to tell me it's fake after this. Oh, what a kick out. Oh. Oh, what a headbutt. The low blows. The ref is down. Oh! Oh, what a kick. Bro, what a match. Oh my God, but God is my witness. That man is broken in half. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh! Bro, I'm invested in this. Oh! Yoshihiko! Oh, foot on the rope. Yo, what a match. The overkill. What a match. What a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is what wrestling's all about. Wrestling is cool. I forgot I clipped this. My bad, Santi.
Kimmy Sokol from the Pop Break. Tony, you've had an amazing year.
I don't remember this.
Your New Year's resolution, what do you want to do?
Wait, what the fuck is the context of this? Why did I just do that? Gunther is going to wrestling hell for this. I mean, we already know what it is. This was the best line of the night.
And you have always been a childhood hero for me. So I wanted to take a moment to tell you personally that you will always be a close second to my actual favorite.
Gunther's such a savage.
And my all-time favorite is none other than Bill Goldberg.
Oh my God, it's such a good line for so many reasons. Everyone expected him to say Shawn Michaels, and he picks the wrestling lore meme god that is Goldberg, who, for those that don't know, Bret Hart claims that it was Goldberg that ended his career with a really nasty kick. It is pretty bad. But like, that's something that's never really been like a rivalry that's ever been talked about on WWE TV. Goldberg, so Gunther really just made it canon, which is awesome. And also, it's extra funny because Goldberg is like the opposite type of wrestler that Gunther would love. So good. This was perfect. I hate it so much. WWE each week to build hype. Mystery opponent / partner. Brother, I'm with you. I hate this so damn much. I've already been very vocal about it. It's just them clickbaiting, all right? Look, as a YouTuber, I get the power of clickbaiting. I get it. Sometimes it's just something that you gotta do to keep the lights on and keep the mics on. But WWE, please, for the love of God, stop telling us that there's a mystery opponent and a mystery partner, and it ends up just being the most obvious person possible. Please, stop doing it every week. 2,324 days as the WWE Greatest Royal Rumble champion. You know, you want to talk about Roman Reigns, you want to talk about Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino. This man is on a legendary modern day streak. This is now the mark to beat, ladies and gentlemen. What a dumb title this was. Like, why are we giving the Royal Rumble winner a green belt that's never going to be seen again? Just a damn stupid prop. Was watching some old NXT and I think I spotted a Wilded Santi rocking out to Undisputed Era's entrance theme. Yep, you found me. That, ladies and gentlemen, would indeed be your boy Santi Zap. And right next to him is Sarah, just happy to be there. Just happy to be along, all right? Look, she's a trooper. She stuck through an entire NXT show with me, all right? That's when I knew she was the one. What happened to him? He never stopped saying, "It's gonna be Bloodline rules." Look, I don't say it that much. I say it because now you guys trigger me into saying it. And it's not like it's been that long. We're not talking years. It's been like 7 months of it, all right? Just let me have this, all right? Just let me have it. Give me what I want. Santi's girlfriend leaked photo. First of all, this is a beautiful, beautiful individual, okay? You already saw my girlfriend, all right? You already saw her in this video. But this is, I'm not worthy of this. Bye, Santi. Nope, see, this is not, we're done, all right? This is not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna start making AI superimposed photos of me doing dances from like popular movies, all right? This is just not what we're gonna do. Every week I get hit with one of these. Every week. Who should fight John Cena at WrestleMania 41? You have Gunther as an option, which I really like. Randy Orton's a phenomenal option as well. And then Braun Breaker. I think all three of these are great. However, I am going to go with Gunther. I think Gunther is the right call here. I think Randy Orton is best served to be Cena's last match. So I obviously want to see Cena versus Randy Orton still at some point during this retirement tour. But I think Cena's the right call here. Like, Gunther has elevated himself in terms of his promo skills to the point where I don't think that he would get obliterated by Cena like Austin Theory and Solo Sikoa did. We've seen that Gunther exponentially has gotten better on the mic. And like, to me, he's just the perfect heel for Cena. This is what I want to see. This will go hard. I mean, look, that's all I got to say. This would actually be pretty crazy. But look, this would never happen. But this would be pretty insane. I was about to end the video here, but then I ran into this picture of Lexus King that I thought would haunt your memories and probably cause you nightmares for the rest of the week. All right, that's it, folks. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Reddit video. That's it. I'm done. All right, goodbye.